Chicago street gang targeted by a joint investigation of local police and the FBI. More than 100 suspected gang members are arrested on the city's west side. This is an investigation that started about 2.5 years ago.
And it involves secret wiretaps that were placed on the phones of the gang members. ABC 7's Ben Bradley was at the court appearance of many of those suspects and joins us with more details. Ben.
Linda Allen, for more than 2 years as members of this street gang allegedly sold drugs on the west side, FBI agents and Chicago police officers were listening, watching, and recording, building a case that they hope will cripple one of Chicago's biggest and best-known gangs.
Last night they were on the streets. This morning they were in FBI custody. And by this afternoon they were in court.
There will be an impact.
The FBI and Chicago police joined forces targeting 104 alleged members and associates of the traveling Vice Lord street gang. 83 are now in custody, facing charges they bought, sold, or managed a massive drug operation that put heroin and cocaine on the streets. Customers came from as far away as Elgin to buy the drugs.
They made anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000 a day in pure profit off their drug trafficking.
The traveling Vice Lords are one of Chicago's biggest street gangs. One of its members was originally suspected of murdering off-duty Chicago police officer Robert Soto and his friend Catherine Romberg in 2008. It was shortly thereafter that law enforcement began video surveillance and wiretaps on the gang's operations. Neither the FBI nor Cook County State's Attorney will say whether today's arrests signify progress in finding the officer's killer. But there is hope the arrests will make North Lawndale safer. Violent crime and homicides usually drop anywhere from 40 to 100% in the community after we do one of these takedowns. So hopefully that will occur here.
But how long does that typically last?
It can last 6 months to a year.
Well, a sign of how far the tentacles of this gang reach, arrests and search warrants were carried out today, not just on the city's west side, but also in several suburbs, including Bensonville, Warrenville, Oak Park, and Bellwood. Now, 104 suspects is certainly a large number, but by some accounts, there are more than 3,000 members and associates of the traveling Vice Lord street gang in Chicago, so many more still remain on the street. But as you heard, when you make an arrest this big, targeting one specific gang, they can't actually measure a drop in gang activity and violence in a neighborhood.
Ben, thanks very much.